Hello teacher, today we will present about three topics is 5.8 indentation and beaded type texture, 5.9 etching and electro-finishing, and the last one is 5.10 setting gemstone. Topic 5.8 Hammer texturing, repoising, surpassing, and embossing, preferably on anneal of half-hard colored gold during such work unless there has been repeated. The most straightforward way of emphasizing taste of contrast is maintaining the tooling in as highly polished condition as possible, using single strong bolts or cuts at each point rather than a series of overlapping applications, and starting with a high polish on the whole piece. Starting with the matte surface and deliberately matting the tools that overcome the problem of slipping inaccuracy of hammering during chasing. Gold alloy surface can be decorated by granulation or beading back from edge with a beading torch. It is possible to retain more bead height in granulation by soldering than by wetting, where wetting between the whole row gold beads may be made by pouring molten alloy into water by cutting scrap alloy into the small piece. For unusual texture to it is well worth exploring the fusion of white crimping powder, even carefully selected and averaged, less melt towards surface by wetting or soldering. It is always useful to remember that individual components can be textured differently at later assembly. Next is topic 5.9. This technique applied on a craft scale in a small workshop or large scale too. At large scale, producers have a fully automated act and programmer control plan with the overhead pressing gantry. The techniques are dealt with in the principle in chapter 8 of this manual, together with electric forming and stripping, which is affect the reverse of electro-patching.
Many sisters regard their contribution to the products of piece of jewelry as the most important and the most skin of the setting style. This series on notches below the girdle of the stone that engage with the setting prong and the stone are spring into place. Some modern design make the setting a major feature of the overall design. Several classical setting techniques applied to garage gold include bezel, burnish, and grain-set caster, burnish collet, Chanel, cow, gypsy, illusion setting, pave, pex caster, romance. The end result should be decorated or polished or burnished so that the setting appears to be as integral part of the design. Some settings are better managed in white gold or at least in lower garage gold. The pair of scribe start from about 1.5 mm beyond the rim of the blowhole, and each is cut in towards the edge of the blowhole from an angle of about 30 degrees. As the gold alloy increases in hardness, the greater the need for keeping two face sharp, correctly angled, and lubricate.
Thank you for listening.